The Brownsville Historical Association. The mission of the BHA is to preserve, educate, and promote the history, heritage, and cultural arts of Brownsville, Texas, and its environs through exhibitions, educational programs, publications, cultural events, and archival collections. The Heritage Museum. Open to the public in 2002, the Heritage Museum allows visitors to explore the history of Brownsville through interactive exhibits, bilingual signage, and unique artifacts from the BHA's collection. The Heritage Museum highlights artifacts, maps, photographs, clothing, and displays that document the history of Brownsville, Texas. Discover the origins from the land and region that would flourish and develop into Brownsville. The newest permanent exhibit features the history of the Mexican Revolution and houses one of the largest artifacts in BHA's collection, a 1909 German MAN limo. The Stillman House Museum. The Stillman House Museum is located adjacent to the Heritage Museum. It is Brownsville's oldest brick residential structure, still located at its original construction site. Unchanged by time and its surroundings, the Stillman House offers visitors the opportunity to appreciate what life was like during the 1850s in Brownsville, Texas. The house is named for Charles Stillman, a successful businessman and founder of Brownsville. Market Square Research Center. Built in 1850, Market Square originated as an open-air market where residents of Brownsville and Matamoros alike could purchase meats, vegetables, and other goods. Over the past 167 years, Market Square has been through several transformations, some out of necessity due to damage from a hurricane, and others out of changes from Brownsville civic leaders. At times, the fire department, police department, and city hall all functioned out of Market Square. The building, which is now 1 city block long, is currently the home of BHA's collections and houses archives which can be used when researching Brownsville and its surrounding history. The building is also home to the Into the Wild West exhibit, a collection of bronze sculptures and art donated by the late Ben Edelstein. The Historic Brownsville Museum. Located in the Mini-Cultural District, the Historic Brownsville Museum was the former train depot for Southern Pacific Railways, which operated in Brownsville from 1928 until 1956. The museum encompasses a wide range of historical topics, from Brownsville's early history to the Mexican-American, Civil War, and transportation. The museum is known for its Spanish colonial architecture and the fully restored Baldwin wood-burning locomotive. Additionally located on the HBM complex grounds, the Mary Ituria Educational Center houses an array of revolving exhibits and serves as a great venue for business meetings, workshops, and special events. The Laureles Ranch House. The Laureles Ranch House Museum is located in Linear Park and was built by Brownsville founder Charles Stillman in 1850. The house was originally located in the King Ranch area and was relocated to Brownsville in February of 2013. The Laureles Ranch House has been fully restored and serves as an educational resource, showing visitors what ranch life was like in the 1850s in South Texas. The Ranch House Museum grounds are also available for party or event rentals. The Old City Cemetery Center. Located within a block of the historic Brownsville Museum, the Old City Cemetery Center serves to advance lifelong learning opportunities about the history, genealogy, architecture, and folk art customs of the Brownsville Old City Cemetery. The Old City Cemetery Center utilizes exhibits, educational programs, and cultural events in order to facilitate learning about our Old City Cemetery and its past. The Historic Alonso Building. The historic Alonso Building was built in 1877 by Spanish-born Manuel Alonso. Later in 1890, Alonso constructed an additional second story, which housed the family's mercantile commerce business and was a popular gathering spot for local residents. French and Spanish influences are notably observed throughout the interior and exterior of the building. The Alonso Building, along with its flourishing and verdant courtyard, are available for rent and present an ideal scenic and serene backdrop for any event. The Brownsville Historical Association.